case and your thoughts.
Thank you very much, Apo. Appreciate it. Good morning, everyone. A privilege to be here on behalf of ICS. I want to start with what our speaker ended with the last point there about digital risk. Now, as a loss prevention measure, which we are here to talk about at this panel, I personally feel that the Starlink revolution that you spoke about in your opening comments is actually detrimental to loss prevention, because digital risk has a very important component that is a loss prevention measure, which is slow internet connection. And most of the misdemeanors, they like to quickly come in and out, get their seed planted onto your system, and they love 24/7 connectivity, things like that. So our slow 5 Mbps connection, which we had on board ships, which we still have on some, is actually a very positive risk loss prevention measure. When we boarded vessels, we've now started seeing junior officers from a certain community or area which we know of, Eastern Europe to be precise. They come in with their personal Starlink connection and kit. They do not rely on the vessel. They don't want to have, and it's come down to that. And with that comes the issue of digital risk. The other aspect is insurance. Like they say, what you can't control, you insure, and pass on the risk to your underwriters and pay them a premium for it. More and more underwriters have started realizing that the pre-cover declaration that comes in before writing the cover is questionable. And they're looking at a loss prevention measure of actually taking those declarations and questioning. And we've got companies in our world which we know of, like Concerus, who lessen the time taken to make that risk assessment, where it be the loss ratio of the managers, may it be the ultimate beneficiary owner, may it be where the vessel has been trading in the last 6 months, whether it is in alleged trade or not. So these are all before writing the risk. Sometimes the owner knowingly takes the risk for higher revenue and things like that. So my opening comment are just these 2 points. Digital risk, it has to be noticed. All those who are running connected PMSs all around, with superintendents having a press of a button, knowing how much maintenance, all a risky. You have to, as long as you're aware of the risk, and then you can talk about the loss prevention. And second is, underwriters before writing the risk are putting their risk assessment in the face of the owners, where we are aware, or underwriting world is getting more and more aware of the loss and the risk. So these are the 2 opening comment points which I have to make.
Thank you very much.